So these last two, I hope you could do these on your own. So pause if you haven't done these. Try them on your own. Let's see how they go. All right, so this is anything factor out. Nope, there's more than two terms, not dopes. Not four terms, so it's not factor by parts. So it's going to be X factor. I'm going to try this one showing a little bit less work. 1 times negative 24 is negative 24. And I've got the positive 10 in the middle. All right, so what multiplies to make? Ooh, this one's a little bit sneaky. This one's sneaky. I'm going to go over here and show this one in the margin. So we've got negative 24, 1 and 24, 2 and 12, 3 and 8, 4 and 6. 5 doesn't work, so there's my list. Now, the reason I said this is sneaky is because what's 2 take away 12? 10. What's 4 plus 6? 10. So they both make our 10. But remember, you've got to build a negative 24. And so the only way for me to have one of these positive and the other one negative is to have, for me to build a 10, they both have to be positive. And a positive 6 times a positive 4 would not make a negative 24. So I can eliminate that. And so I can put these now. And like I said earlier, if you can just do it over here, you can, if you want to, that's fine. You don't have to fill in all these different places. My goal is for you to not have to do any of this. My goal is for you to be able to just look at this and factor it. And with some practice, you should be able to get there. Oh, this one's super easy, right? Because what's the only way to break down 1? It's 1 and 1. Then you just finish your loop. So that's got to be a positive 12. That's got to be a subtract 2. So I get x minus 2 and x plus 12. Distribute to double check. X squared. 12 take away 2 is 10. That's negative 24. Do I need to ZPP? No, because it doesn't equal 0. So then that's it. All right, looking at the next one, this kind of feels like it's not a x factoring because there's an x to the fourth. But remember, what should we always try to do first is to do a factor out. 3, 36, and 108. 108 is divisible by 3. Here's how you know. If you add up all the digits of a number and you get a number that's divisible by 3, then the original number is divisible by 3. It doesn't mean that you can tell that it's what the other factor is. But like 3 plus 6 is 9. So I know that 36 is divisible by 3. But the answer, 36 goes into 3 goes into 36 12 times. That just the add up part is just to get a number that you then check versus divisible by 3. So I know they're all divisible by 3. They have at least 2 x's. So that's going to leave behind an x squared, a minus 12x, and then I need to do my calc. 108 divided by 3 is 36. Now I'm going to factor again, because I'm guessing that this could be an x factor. That just means that the 3x squared is out front forever. That means that you've got your equal to 0 still over there. All right, so that's going to be breaking down 36 that make 12. 36, 1, 36, 2 and 18, 3 and 12, 4 and 9, 5 doesn't work, 6 and 6. I can stop because there's the next number is 6, and I've already got it on the other side. And yep, those are the ones that make 36 and 12. So this is 6, this is a 6. That's got to be a 1, that's got to be a 1. Oh, wait. I needed to make a negative 12, so they've got to be both be minuses. Minus 6, minus 6. So I have now, this is something, I've got it factored. Now I need to actually ZPP it. So I'm not going to rewrite it. I'm going to just go right into ZPP. ZPP. So that means 3x squared could be 0, or x minus 6 could be 0, or x minus 6 could be 0. Now, I'm not going to solve both of these twice. I'm going to just solve one of them. That's called multiplicity of 2. We're going to get into that later on. So solving this, who's farthest away on the same side is 3. Division 0 divided by 3 is 0, then square root 0. So we would get x equals 0, add over, or x equals 6. And then this 6, like I said, we'll talk about that later. But this 6 has a multiplicity of 2. All right, so that's it. You should be able to tackle the homework now. One more thing, just practice on these. This is something that you'll do. What is this, the first week of school? You'll still be doing this the last week of school. This factoring is such a common part of our of advanced mathematics that you've got to really become an expert at it.